Hello, welcome to another session of best grade mathematics class. And today we are going to look at percentages. Okay, so you see introduction. Today is just introduction to percentages. And as time goes on, we will go on more and more to look at discount, high purchase, commission, profit and loss, and so on. All right, percentage is very, very important, okay, in our daily lives. You see that sometimes you'll be there and say, okay, you have increased the salary of employees by, let's say, 5%, let's say 20%. How do you calculate all those things? All right, and that is about percentage. Very, very important in our living, and most of our calculations are done in percentage. Okay, so before that, our class is sponsored by Best Grade Series called Mathematics. Get one, and I believe it will help you so much. Okay, in any bookshop in Ghana, you will get one, or you also contact the author and you are going to get one. I'm the author, contact me and you are going to get one. Thank you. Okay, so the introduction. So, what is the meaning of percentage? Percentage means out of 100. So out of 100, and there is a sign for percentage. Percentage is denoted by this particular sign. Okay, so percentage is out of 100. Out of 100. That is percentage. It's denoted by this sign, this particular sign here. When you see it is percentage. So let's say when I write 25%, it means 25 out of 100. To simplify, you can say 1 out of 4. Okay, 25 out of 100, 25% is 24 by 100, which is 1 over 4. Okay, and sometimes you have fraction or decimal you want to express as percentage. Let's see. So if I have a fraction, let's say express 1 over 5 as a percentage. How do I express as a percentage? 1 over 5 is fraction. So to express as a percentage, I'll take 1 over 5 and multiply by 100. 100%. 5 goes into 100, how many times? 20 times. So that will give me 20%. Alright, 20%. So 1 over 5 in terms of percentage is what? Is 20%. Okay. Sometimes you may be given a decimal and you are asked to express the decimal also in terms of percentage. So let's look at this particular question here. Express 0.5 as a percentage. Express 0.5 as a percentage. If you're expressing a decimal as a percentage, what you have to do is to take the decimal value, you multiply by 100. So 0.5. So the easiest way I can do is 0.5 can be expressed in terms of fraction. So 0.5 is the same as 5 on 10. Then you multiply by 100. Okay, and that will give us 50%. So 0.5 as a decimal in terms of percentage is 50%. All right. Okay, so we have learned how you express a decimal or a fraction in terms of what? In terms of percentage. Okay. Then let's look at how we can also express one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. Expressing one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. Expressing one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. Let's say you are in a school, and in a school 50 students, or you are in a class, and in the class you are 50, and out of the 50, 20 girls are there. What is the percentage of the 20 girls of the total number of students in the class? So that's why we are expressing one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. So example, express 5 minutes as a percentage of 1 hour. You are going to express 5 minutes as a percentage of 1 hour. And when you are expressing one quantity as a percentage of the other, what you should make sure is that they should be in the same what? In the same unit, if they are not in the same unit. So we have 5 minutes, we have 1 hour. So we have to express the hour in terms of minutes or the minute in terms of hour. I think it will be simple to express the hour in terms of minutes and calculate, alright? So 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. Okay. And you are supposed to express 5 minutes as a percentage of 60 minutes. So 5 minutes as a percentage of 60 minutes, which is 1 hour, will be equal to, we take the 5, then we divide by the 60, the total, and multiply by 100. Alright, so 5 minutes as a percentage of 60. Since the 60, we are expressing 5 in terms of 60, then it will be 5 divided by what? Divided by the 60. Then you have to multiply by what? Multiply by 100. 5 over 60 times 100. So let's use the calculator and then we go. 5 on 60 multiply by 100. And that will give us what? 25 on 3%, which in terms of decimal can give us 8.3333%. So in terms of decimal, it's 8.333%. So we have expressed 5 minutes as a percentage of 1 hour. Alright, 5 minutes as a percentage of 1 hour. Okay, let's look at another question too. Another question. In a class of 50 students, in a class of 50 students, 20 are girls and the rest are boys. Find the percentage of boys in the class. So we are expressing the percentage of boys to the total number of students in the class. Alright. In a class of 50 students, 20 are girls and the rest are boys. Find the percentage of boys in the class. Okay. So let's see how we find the percentage of boys. How many students? Total number of students. Is what? 50. Number of girls is 20. If the rest are boys, then the number of boys will be what? The total number of students, they are 50 and the girls are 20. So if the rest are boys, automatically 50 minus 20. 50 minus will give us what? 30. So it means that there are 30 boys in the class and 20 girls also in the class. And 30 plus 20 will give us the 50. And you are supposed to find the percentage of boys in the class. Okay, so to find the percentage of boys in the class, we take the number of boys, we divide by the total number of what? Students in the class, and we multiply by 100. Okay, because the total number of students in the class is 100%. So we can say that percentage of boys in the class will be equal to how many boys? 30 divided by the total number of students, which is what? 50. Then we multiply by 100. So 30 divided by 50 times 100 will give us the percentage of boys in the school. So 30 over 50 times 100 will give us 60. So we are going to have 60%. So the percentage of boys in that class is 60%. So automatically I can say that the girls are 40%. The girls are 40. Or 60 from 100, or 100 minus 60 is going to give us 40%. Is that okay? All right. So that is that about this one too. Okay, so what we are also going to look at percentage change and percentage error. Then we bring our introduction to an end. All right, percentage change and percentage error. So let's look at percentage change. Percentage change. Let's assume that you are an employee. Okay, you are working for a particular company, and then you are told, okay, we are going to increase your salary by 10%. You are taking 1,000 cedis, and then at the end of the day, when they said they will increase your salary by 10%, they have given you a certain amount. Is it true that that amount they gave you is the actual percentage? That is what we are going to calculate for. That is what we are going to calculate for. Okay, so that is the percentage change. So what is percentage change? Percentage change is what? Is the change divided by the original value, then we multiply by what? We multiply by 100. So percentage change is the change over the original value times 100%. Okay. And what is the change? The change is the difference between the two values. Definitely, if there is change, either there will be increase or what? Decrease. So the change is the difference between the two values, either increase or decrease. All right. Okay. Then we divide by the original, the actual value before there was an increase. We divide by that and multiply by 100. So let's look at this particular question. Okay. Find the percentage change if the price of petrol increases from 10 cedis per liter to 15 cedis per liter. Find the percentage change if the price of petrol increases from 10 cedis per liter to 15 cedis per liter. So if the price of petrol increases from 10 cedis per liter to 15 cedis per liter, what will be the percentage change? All right. So we know that our percentage change is the change. So the change is the difference between the two values. And make sure that you subtract the least from the higher value so that we don't get a negative percentage. So we have what? 15 minus 10 divided by what was the original value before an increase. So it was 10 cedis before there was a change, was 15 cedis. So we have to divide by the 10. Then we multiply by the 100%. So 15 minus 10 will give us 5 over 10 times 100. Then 5 times 10 will give us 50. So the percentage change is 50%. It is 50%. So there was 50% change if as the fuel increased from 10 to what? To 15 Ghana cedis. So that is the percentage change. All right. I know that as you get questions, you'll be able to solve on percentage change. So now let's look at percentage error. Percentage error. Let's say that you are calculating for something, and then instead of you to use the original value, you use another value. Okay, so what is the error? What is the mistake in terms of percentage? All right, so our percentage error is equal to the error, the mistake that was made, divided by the original value or the actual value times 100%. Okay, so the percentage error is the error divided by the original value times 100%. Okay, so let's look at this particular question. A student used pi as 3.148 instead of pi equal to 3.143. Find the percentage error. A student used pi as 3.148 instead of pi equal to 3.143. Find the percentage error. So what was the error made? What was, in terms of percentage, the mistake that was made? So our percentage error is the error. The error is the difference between the two values. Okay, so say this is the higher value, so 3.148 minus 3.143, all divided by what is the original, the actual value. A student used pi as this instead of, so this is the actual one, 3.143 instead of this, times 100%. Okay, so we are going to find the difference, and then what we are going to divide by the actual, multiply by 100. So 148 minus 3.143 will give us what? 0.005 divided by 3.143 times 100. 0.005 over 3.143 times 100. So 0.005 over 3.143 times 100 will give us what? 0.1590 or 1591%. 0.1591%. All right. So in terms of percentage, this is the error that was what? That was made. All right. So there is just the introduction about percentage. Today we have learned how to convert fraction to percentage, decimal to percentage, expressing one quantity in terms of the another in percentage, percentage change, and percentage error. This is just an introduction, and the next time we meet, I know that we will build on from there and solve more questions on percentage, and you'll be able to understand percentage in a simpler way. It is not difficult. Continue to enjoy best grade mathematics class, and maths will be so easy for you. Subscribe to our page if you have not done so. See you another time. Bye bye.